Hey folks, this is Coleman Alderson for GardensAll.com, and we are into fall, full tilt, full speed ahead, and we still have had no frost, so we have flowers, marigolds, dahlias, knockout roses, and an assortment of other greens. Recently, we planted ornamental kale and what we think is another kind of ornamental kale, lower growing, sort of heading tight, but these will add some color as we go toward the winter. One thing I wanted to show you real quick is our adaptation of a archway greenhouse. The archway is very similar to this one, and we needed to shift some delicate plants, namely the Gynura procumbens or longevity spinach, over to some sort of shelter. And what we've done is, and apologies, this is not the finished project. This is just covering CYA, covering our assets, so to speak, to protect things as the temperatures have dropped down into the low 40s. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of undoing some sophisticated clips here and joking, and letting go the cover at the front. So this has been going. We have a, I'll focus in here, we have a heater going and a line from down at the house running up here that is keeping this heater going. And here's all our longevity spinach plus some avocados thrown in here. And I just wanted to illustrate the, let's get a good temperature reading if you can see it. Okay, it's 57. I think you can see that. This is a little laser thermometer here. Everything seems to be consistently about 57. Here's 55. But the deal is, out here, it was down in the 40s. Let's see, reset. There's a shot. There's 50, 47. And this is working. It's not ideal. We want to put solid doors in the front, or at least something that will be a lot easier to wrap up and undo than what we're dealing with now, which is kind of, hodgepodge. But for you guys that are out there that enjoy growing in kind of a archway like this, we still, yeah, we still have tomatoes coming on, believe it or not. Just consider maybe for interim protection throwing something over. This is basically frost cover, and then we covered it over with some poly, some pretty rough poly, but we did have it available. And later on we're going to do a much better job of using greenhouse UV rated poly, 4 years rated, and then at the ends we'll have this built up with a wood frame and a door that we can come in and out of. But the location is pretty ideal. It's not level, so we have a little slope going here, and we'll have to compensate for that. But this is our first launch into having an official kind of arch type greenhouse, a little bit higher grade than a simple just your simple coal frame. And we'll be in touch. We'll update you all as we progress, and hopefully we're going to go into the end of fall and into winter with our plants all protected, cozy, and warm. We wish you all the best in your fall gardening. This is Coleman Alderson for GardensAll.com. So long.